I just made a video maybe an hour ago, and my mind was just um, reminding me of more that I could have said, and so I figured I'd just make another one. Um, so I called that video 3 Magic Words, and I think I'm going to call this one 4 Magic Words. Because, yeah, the 3 magic words were, I want this, and the releasing of resistance that can happen when we imagine the possibility that we want every experience, every moment, that it's actually on some level something that we want. And so 4 magic words, I spoke to this briefly, but I wanted to say more about it, is I don't want this. Honoring the part of us that it's like, fuck this shit. I don't want this. I found it to be super powerful to speak from that place as well. I had an experience of that recently where I was like, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be where I am. There's other places I would rather be. There's other experiences I can imagine having that I would enjoy more than this. And I don't fucking want it. And I started crying. There was this cathartic release of like, almost like a part of me saying, thank you. Thank you for recognizing that. Thank you for honoring and validating that that we can imagine something so much better than this. And from that standpoint, we don't want this, we want that. So I found it to be very healing and cathartic to express from every place. And sometimes I look at the different posts and where the different posts come from that I put out publicly onto social media, onto Facebook. And it's almost like different people, because I'm expressing from whatever energy is present and wants to express. I already feel that the flavor of this is a little more energized. It's a little fiercer, which I kind of like. The other video, it honestly felt, I wasn't so sure if I was going to share it, which it's been a long time since I've not shared a video. And I was like, something felt a little off because I had actually had the thought in the middle of the night last night, and I kind of felt like maybe the moment had passed because I didn't, get up and make a video in the middle of the night. But it felt like a cool topic that I wanted to speak to, so I did it, but it just felt, I don't know, like, I think that's part of why I'm making another video, because it felt incomplete, or it felt like the energy was, I don't know, just like muted in some way, which is fine. It was just a different energy I was speaking from, a gentler place, perhaps. But I also felt disconnected somehow. And there's a way that in this feistier energy, I actually feel more of a sense of connection in some way. Like a sense that I'm more in my flow sometimes. Like something about like this sense of nothing to lose. I don't give a fuck. And that kind of feels like, it's not surprising that that's more the energy that I'm in as I'm expressing this, because this is the 4 magic words that I don't want it. Maybe 5 magic words. I don't fucking want it. Because it can have that fierce, like, that fierce love, that fierce compassion of like a boundary, or like, I don't want to tolerate. I don't want to settle. I'm worth more than that. It feels self-loving to me. So, honor it all. It's all just different parts of us, different energies embodying us and having different perspectives, and it's all beautiful. It's all relevant. And the more, I feel as if the more I give it all space to exist, to be, definitely within my own being, and then kind of discerning about how much of that to put out into the world, to expose other people to. Social media seems like a really easy way to do that without directing it at someone. It's kind of just a general expression and release valve for the energy to come out. And I imagine it being felt energetically by other people that might want to be releasing in a similar way, expressing in a similar way, that I can kind of do it for the collective in some way. So that's probably part of why I get inspired to do this.